Let's get the, maybe I can do some live casting of the pub. Would you guys want to see that? Some live casting of this pub? Spectate? Alright, this is what we're going to do, guys. On this next round, I'm going to go into spectate here. And we're on Skyle Badwater US server. The round is restarting here. And we're going to do some shoutcasting, some live casting of the match. So ladies and gentlemen here, welcome out here tonight here as we are at the 141st versus the 131st game. That is 272 games. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I can do math barely, but with the help of the new core education, I'll be able to do it even better here as we're opening up the gates. Blue is coming down the card very heavy and strong with this heavy in on the card. I need names of these people. How do you get names of the people on here? I want to be able to call it stuff. Actually, that's Yo Banana Boy eating that rocket here as we get the Crits Creek coming in around this corner as this spy. Look at this dance he's doing. He's looking to get a stab on the medic here. The soldier actually jumping in over the top, tries to land a rocket onto him, but look at them. He is just too smart to get around there. Let's actually get into some first-person mode here as we actually have, is this a spy finally decloaking on the card? Looks like he's going to try decloak. Actually, the Devilman spotted him. He actually did the old move of not moving, but now here comes a actually gets one flame onto him. He's going to try to run back to the card, but down he goes as there's some intense action with this Devilman actually running in. Spy trying to find the ambassador shot, but it doesn't matter when you run into a fully revved up heavy in that situation. And so here we come in, that's the soldier actually trying to jump in with the market gardener, not able to find the heavy, neither is he going to find the medic. As it turns out, 2 pyros, 1 medic. It's not going to end in at least 1 cup of action. So here we go. We actually have a level 3 sentry gun. Look at this spy actually right here. He's decloaking right on it, but he forgot that despise. He actually still does get the sap now. He's actually go for the engineer, actually gets a dispenser, and actually still gets the sap again, but not able to connect on that engineer here. Carts moved up pretty far. Level 3 sentry gun still protecting it here as the blue team is trying to find their feet underneath them. They're barely able to get out of spawn here as we have Reggie Watts right now. He can't even able to find anybody. Tries to find Ruthless, but finally he's not able to find anything. We actually have the soldier here coming into the spawn trying to find some crits. Actually gets 1 kill on that. Does get some fire onto him, but he's just dancing around in it like it's disco party because he's got fully charged. Does get 1 more crocket here as we have 2 lovely mini sentry guns just absolutely dominating the field here as the blue team is just struggling to get out. So here we go. The blue team, they need to find something. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock because we actually had a double bomb try to come in over the top onto this forehand side, but both of them go down. Nice shot by Ryo there onto the car. We actually have a Uber and Heavy coming in onto the car. Level 3 cinch gun trying to have the engineer save the gun. He actually is a little bit too late on that. They're actually pushing this cart pretty hard. Here comes actually the pyro coming in from behind. He's going for medic, but he's lagging so hard he's not able to connect anything. The medic's down so low, trying to sneak in on the car. Double pyro action. This is pyro going crazy. And finally, that is Sir Fox coming down in that favor. He is lagging like absolute craziness, but he is still able to come down with the cart. Somehow, some way, the pyros win. Who knew that WN1, the W stood for win? Goodness gracious, the blue team here is coming out really strong. This is showing why they currently have the victories in their favor by over 10. They are looking amazing here as they are overtaking this point. Actually, the engineer trying to hold on to this teleport. Of course, that's going to be taken down. Spy way behind enemy lines here as we're having a pretty aggressive front by the red team, but currently nothing up on the roof here. Finally, the sentry gun is going to be built up here, but I think it's going to be a little bit too late. But look at this soldier, nice jumping over the top, but he gets killed up in the air here, and that's going to be by Yo Banana Boy, who's just absolutely crushing it here as that sentry gun goes down. We're actually going to have a little bit of a contesting onto the roof here. Engineer is up here trying to get some sentry guns down, but that Phlogistinator, no, Thunderbird, actually that's a 3K, I believe, onto the roof here. It looks like the red team's already starting to concede. There's going to be a pyro running onto the cart, but he's not going to be able to do much here. He's trying to find a flare, actually gets onto the sniper, but he is so low in such a bad spot. Actually, is he going to be able to get a kill onto the medic? Is trying to find something, but this medic's already out, and Gerd does, in fact, go down in this favor. So here we go. Blue cart is down. We got a spy action onto the car. We'll see if he finds anything. He was spotted by that pyro. Not on fire yet. Actually, he's running away with his life and does some nice job juking there. As the roof is down, Uber Heavy actually coming out, trying to lead the charge here, but he has no support as we're getting the red team kind of reset up onto this third point. This third point, as we all know, the most critical point when it comes to the bad water scene here. as it's so defendable. There's so many different ways you can hold it, and I'm just gonna say, when you have 2 level 1 fucking sentry guns, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit hard to take right now. This is gonna definitely need to take something special here, or maybe just an uber charge. One of the two, as it actually, an spy coming in here, doing good job of getting all the sappers down, but without any support, these guns are gonna keep staying up. So here we go. Actually, this engineer taking some damage there from a nice flare, but those teleports are going to really help them up. And the big thing with this point is the respawn timers for the blue team, they're so long. Getting teleports up is so absolutely critical for getting your team to the front line here. As we actually have a little Phlogiston coming out here, the Flog coming in with the crits, but I mean, you're not going to really do much in this situation. I just want you to see the cancer that has spread out long here. We have two level 3 sentry guns virtually in the same spot, a teleporter, multiple dispensers, and just it is not benign, people. I said before, this cancer has spread. Engineer actually trying to get cute here, aggressive into the boiler room, as they are doing a good job. Actually, the medic coming in here, not able to find his person, as Reggie Watts, I believe he is playing on a controller. If he's playing with the mouse and keyboard, I would be shocked, given his movement. He's either playing with a 50-inch radius, or he is playing out of controller here. As a blue team trying to figure out the way to take over this point. I'm going to give you a clue. It involves some medics, but with only one on their staff who is using a controller. It is not looking good in their favor, though they do have per sector, who is sitting at 975 points. And when you have someone who respawns so much, you know they don't have a life. Here is the Pyro come in over the corner, trying to actually getting very aggressive onto this engineer. Actually does take back this second point here. And Red looks like they want to retake the roof, and they're doing just that. Here actually comes the soldier, actually with the help of the Delman, taking down the Pyro right there. Didn't even stand a chance, as a blue team can do absolutely nothing. They're absolutely struggling here. Finally, they're trying to take this roof, but coming in onto this Delman. Actually, the Pyro with the help here, trying to do something. I'm trying to find him on my camera, but I can't seem to do it here. As finally, the roof control does go back in the favor of Red after that little bit of contesting with that mini sentry gun. And here we go. Blue is actually struggling right now. 5 minutes, 47 seconds left on the clock. The card is slowly moving backwards, just like the hopes and dreams of the Dream Team. 143 wins, or rounds, or touches of the card, or something, whatever it counts for. They're doing it, as that mini sentry was just Rescue Ranger. Here we go. Actually, a nice fight coming up and on the roof. Here. The Hulong Heatmaker coming up here with the help of the Heavy on the Tomislav, just an engineer up here, and you're not going to last that long. Actually does a good job of dropping down right now as they have overtaken the roof. Level 3 sentry gun is up around the corner, but it's in a little bit of a bad spot. It should be taken down pretty easily here, as a Heavy spamming it from such long range, and he gets punched. That is actually a 2K there for right in the fucking face, but that was right in the fucking back, as he is absolutely annihilating this, as a medic actually ends up Ubering a fucking spy. But finally, he is able to get out alive, as Reggie Watts, the man on the controller, the man with the plan, is Ubering the wrong team. Level 3 sentry gun is around the corner. We got the sniper here. That is the Dream, who's keeping it real, trying to win this battle right there. He actually does come out on top. What is his score at right now? 103 points. No slouch at all here. He's got a nice little back and forth here between the Pyro reserve shooter. So cancer has spread to both teams here, as he is up onto the roof. Actually, reserve shooter and normal flamethrower, a little bit of an interesting combo, something that you don't traditionally see here, as we do finally have the Delman and engineer trying to come up here and try to contest the roof, but little does he see the dude taking out the Banana Boy, trying to take out Ruthless there, but Ruthless goes down nice and easy here, guys. We are out here at Skyle Badwater US server, live casting in this beautiful pub, as a soldier way behind the enemy lines right now, trying to find something. Let's actually get on Solar right here, as he's trying to find something, not connecting with a lot of his rockets, but I believe he can in fact do find something with when it comes to the hitting the people in the head here. So finally he's gonna run away here. He's actually lagging pretty hard. What is his ping at, as he ultimately dies to a detonator? Man, he just could not live for his life. Level 3 sentry gun still up around the corner here, as I am running out of breath, but this game is not running out of steam. 3 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock, as the card has already been pushed all the way back, but actually we got the crit screen coming on out here, as Thunderbird comes around the corner and actually takes down the sentry gun. And look at how many people we have in on the card. This is what the blue team needed. This is the momentum they have right now. Look at, they have 4 people standing around the card. Sentry gun does go down, but nice spam out coming out here from the dude, actually taking down a 2K onto the card. But look at this soldier trying to jump jumping over the top, shutting down that boiler with the black box. Absolutely devastating. But the level 3 sentry gun is still up here as we have the dude running in here. He gets taken out pretty easily with that rocket of power. Level 1 sentry gun is, sorry, that's a mini sentry gun being taken out. This medic in a horrible spot, but the Uber actually does come out on the heavy. Is he actually ultimately going to be using it? The sentry gun did go down here as the entire engine nest is being taken out here and just a sniper. And actually this Gardner actually comes in and finally rakes something, part of his dream, but everybody is dying in this, and 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the clock. That engineer is too far forward, and finally the blue team looks like they're going to find some momentum here as we have the 2 pyros. The furthest one forward, they're setting the tone for this game, as the pyros have been doing all game here, as it looks like finally this 3rd point is going to go down in the favor of the blue team. They are looking pretty damn good right now. Goodness gracious, this is not what you expect when you come into a pub, but it seems that desperation, you know, a lot of times when it comes to pubs, it seems that you need to get that time low in order for people to step up and make plays, and there's a lot of coordination going on here as we come onto this final point right now. Actually, a mini sentry gun in a good spot. I don't know if I would get this gun wrangled. It does take a lot of the firing ability out here. I might let that drop down here as the level 1 sentry gun is trying to go up, but here we got the Uber Pyro coming in onto this final point. Delman actually doing a good job of clearing that up, and how many people do we have alive? Only 5 right now. Respawns are going to come up in the favor of red here pretty shortly, but blue looking at a really good job. Actually, look at the soldier coming in onto the cart. Actually, he finally does go down this PJB here as we have a second soldier coming in on the cart. He is actually doing a decent amount of damage with the Delman, but the heavy somehow staying alive. No one can seem to kill him. Finally, 2 pipes from the dream lands his dream in killing that heavy, and there you go. Diego is finally down here as we have 2 incredibly aggressive snipers up here, but looks like the level 1 sentry gun is going to finally be built here as a pyro, the Thunderbird, trying to make plays again, but he does go down. And this is the time when you need someone to step up and make a play. The cart is pretty close. You need to make sure, 10 seconds left in that clock, you need to keep the cart forward. You need someone to keep touching it. If you're a spy, your job is to touch that cart as it's going to start rolling back here. We have the soldier jumping in onto this, but I don't think he realizes how much fucking death is around him as Sai is doing just that after that suicide jump in here. So finally we come on to this final point. 6 minutes left onto the clock. The cart was touched, so it's held fairly far forward. Actually, let's see how close this cart is. Look at that. That is not too bad. You can sneak that in. There is no sentry guns actually covering it. If you got like right here, you could sneak that in. Actually, that level 1 sentry gun is going to prevent that here. But look at how many sentry guns we have up. We have 1 level 3, 2 mini sentries, and a level 1. A little bit of a strange spot for this level 2 sentry gun, but it can work out if done correctly here, as we have some infighting gone in a lot of different places. Still only 1 medic, the medic on the controller, Reggie Watts here, as they are holding on to this final point. Level 3 sentry gun finally coming up in the favor. Map room control going to the blue team here, as it looks like the soldier is trying to do something to contest that, but not finding a lot of damage here as the heavy's actually doing that. And the soldier is trying to find a rocket into the window, but he only finds the wall right there. He is a fan of Pink Floyd as the Delman coming in here. I believe that is the Dream trying to find some pipes again as he did before on the heavy, but not able to connect with too much, but he does take down Yo Banana Boy, as well as Ruthless goes down to a nice headshot there by the dude. So here we come in onto this final point. 5 minutes left on the clock. The pub team, the blue team, they've been having success all season long, but right now, this is the critical time. This is a time when you need to step and make a play there. And the dude aiming at the body, trying to get a little bit too twitchy there, not finding the headshots as he was not even looked at there. Trying to find something right there. Maybe he needs some P silent or something special, as he does drop the P onto the other sniper, but he goes down to a nice play there by Sai, as a lot of frags actually coming out in the favor of the blue team, as we do have the Uber coming in onto this. Actually, that is the Flog trying to find something, but both of them just get absolutely annihilated because they did not have a lot of support there. But we do have a little bit of support finally rolling in here with the heavy over the top as the Flog Pyro coming in from the stairwell. Here he comes in from behind. Level engineer does go down. Level 1 sentry gun goes down. He's trying to go to spawn and realizes there's no one there. He's going to try to find this as the actually engineer kind of tries to come in here trying to find something, but he finally does go down there. It's not a lot of frags coming out in the favor, but look at that, only 4 alive here for the defense. A couple of respawns are going to be coming up. The blue team has absolutely everything on the line right now. They need to find something. They still do have that map room control. Finally pushing that cart back up, ×2 onto the cart as the medic here, Reggie Watts, on the controller, trying to find his healing targets, ultimately connecting with a few there, as look at how much chaos is going around this cart right now. Actually, the soldier goes down. This heavy doing absolutely work. Yo Banana Boy down to 1 HP, still able to keep alive here as he had a 2K cart pushing in here. Only 4 alive here on the defensive side. They're getting some respawns. Level 3 sentry gun, but the blue team is going to be able to push into this cart. Yes, they are. There you go. The blue team ultimately finding success here, proving why they have the winning streak in their favor. 145 to 131 here is the blue team wins, ladies and gentlemen. The blue team wins. I need some water. You just won $30 from Saloon.tf on that game. Rest in peace, my voice. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit interesting. I actually can already feel it being a little bit hoarse. There you go. So if you ever wondered what it would be like to have a pub match live casted, there you go.